Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by. It's Kelly, and in this video, this is part of a video hop for Trinity Stamps' new release, which is called Sending Smooches. It's available now. I'll have a link down below. And for the video hop, please like and subscribe on each stop along the hop, and the link to the next hop will be in my description box below. So in this video, I'm going to be using this adorable stamp set. I mean, look at this. I fell in love when I first saw it. It's the Beary Slimline, and it has little bears on there with a tie, with a little balloon, and a little bow tie, all little different characters. They're so cute. And it has coordinating sentiments that are very punny, you are very special, things like that. It's super cute. And I also want to show you, it does have a sold separately die set, which coordinates very well with the stamp set. But I won't be using that in this video. I just wanted to show you that it is available. Now, when I get my die sets, stamp sets rather, this is what I do. I take a piece of packing tape, if it doesn't have one already, and I just put it on the end of my stamp set and fold it over. This way I never lose that transparency piece on top. Okay, so moving on, I'm just going to go ahead and just rub my hand along the stamp set because it's the first time I'm stamping it, inking it up, so I wanted to make sure it took the ink well. And I noticed when I stamped, I pushed a little bit too hard because it's a long stamp, and I got some ink on the bear. I'm going to show you how I fixed that later. No need to restamp and waste cardstock. We can work with that. So I'm just trying to figure out how many bears. I want to use rainbow colors, so I'm trying to figure out how many rows of bears there are so I can do my Roy G. Biv. I planned on doing red, orange, yellow, but the bear with the ink on him landed on the yellow, so I knew that that black ink smudge was going to show. So I'll show you later on how I fixed that. Now, I am by no means a Copic colorist at all. I have all the Copics, I do, because I have full set syndrome, but I am not good at coloring at all. I'm not. I don't know. I enjoy it. I like to lay down the color, and I find it therapeutic, but sometimes I do find myself getting frustrated. I'm like, well, it doesn't quite look how I envisioned it. So I try to just not think that way and just color and just have fun. I don't want to compare it to others because there's so many talented colorists out there. I don't invest the time in practicing. I just do it for fun, and that's that. So, okay, moving on. So with these bears, I figured out with the colors for the rainbow, I'm just going to go with 2 rows for each color. So I'm just laying down my darkest, I did four colors of each color category. The next one is kind of like an orange-yellow. Now, again, since I'm not a Copic colorist, I am not going to bore you to tears with my amateur coloring. So I'm just going to show you here real quick, and then I'm going to cut to the end because you really don't need to see me coloring like a 12-year-old, right? So, but what's nice about the Copic markers is how well they blend. They do blend very well. I'm using Neenah 80-pound cardstock here, and that takes the Copic markers really well. Now, see here, I'm using the green, and I thought maybe my darkest green would color up that ink smudge, but it didn't. So I'm just going to show you real quick. Here, I'm just laying down the light green. Again, no special coloring. And while I'm doing that, I just want to take a moment to mention that Trinity Stamps, again, this release is now available, but some of their embellishments are not. They will be soon. Hang tight. Oh, see, here's the mistake. I just want to show you. Okay, let me go back. I took a Copic multiliner, a waterproof pen, and I just went ahead and added dots, like little dots, like polka dots. And this way, it looks like he was decorated that way. And what's really cute about this stamp set, too, is that you can add, like, your own special spin on it. Stripes, polka dots, which I'm going to go ahead and do here. So I finished the coloring. Again, as you can see, it's not, Michelangelo by any means. So, But I didn't do yellow because I had planned on, again, I wanted it to be cover over that mistake, but I changed direction and decided to just go with it. So with this white marker, not pen rather, it's a Jelly Roll number 8. I just went ahead and added some little accents, and then I took my Copic marker again, added some stripes on the scarf and on the box, and just different accents throughout the card. And what's really cute about this stamp set is that you can make it your own. I mean, you could add eyebrows, which I did a lot. You could change their expressions. You could add polka dots. You can add eyelashes. You can add a little mouth, little whiskers. I did a lot of whiskers here. You can add little cheeks. You know, it's just so cute. So now I'm going to move forward and put my frame on. I want to also show you this low-tack tape. I have been using it for about a month now, and I am in love. It's my favorite low-tack tape, and it hasn't ripped or done damage to any items. And you can find it at Michael's in the watercolor section. All right, next I used the Trinity Stamps reverse scallop frame to frame out my little bears. And I'm also going to use this banner die for my sentiment. So what I did was I took my sticky mat and I put my cardstock down, and I just wanted to make sure that I had it the right way, my little ends lined up properly, and I took my sentiment, which ironically fit perfectly on there, and in order to arch it, I put it on the lid of my Misty, and then I just bent it while it was on there so it would fit, you know, have that nice arch to the banner, so it would match appropriately. So I went ahead and did that. I didn't speed this up so you can see how I did that. You could also do that with an acrylic block. It works well too. But I never stamp perfectly with an acrylic block most of the time. So if I have sentiment, I don't want to screw it up, so I use my Misty. I stamped it twice, got a nice impression, cleaned that off, and then I went ahead and just removed that. Now, I want to show you that there's a sentiment. It says, I made this with my bare hands. I thought that was so cute. I put it in the left corner because I'm going to stamp a sentiment in the center, not off camera after the video is over, but depending on who the card is for, I want to put the appropriate sentiment. So I left space to do that in the center of the card. Now for the front sentiment, I glued in my little ends of my banner, made sure that the layout was in the right spot, glued them down, and then I added foam tape, which you see there, to the back of the main part of the banner. I just wanted that to be a little higher than the little ends of the ribbon, the banner there, so it would give it some little more interest there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there, and then just tape that down, line it up appropriately. There we go. And then I'm going to use a black, not a Jelly Roll pen. There's a difference between a black Jelly Roll pen and a black Glaze pen. The Glaze pen, when you use it, it comes out more fluid, and it gives raised dimension, and it comes out. You just got to push down, and the ink comes out. I really love this pen. I use it a lot. It's great for critter eyes and accents. So I'm just adding a little bit of sparkle to their snoots. That's what I call animals. I think they may be called snouts, but I call them snoots. And I added a little sparkle there into different accents, the scarf, the glasses, things like that on the little bears, and the bow tie and whatnot, and the little honey bear there. And then I took the black Glaze pen, and I just touched each eye on every critter. It's a little hard to see on camera, but in person, I'm looking at it right now, you can really see those little eyes. They are so adorable. They have a little raise to once it's dry. They have a little texture to them, and it's really cute. So I really like the black Glaze pen. It works well. And once I finished with that, I just set it aside to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to show you here in a moment how the black Glaze looks. I stopped recording for a while, and so my lighting was a little bit different. But here you can see the shimmer and the little black in the top right there. You can see their little eyes, how they shine, and they're so cute. I think the little critter eyes look adorable that way. And that's it. That's the inside of my card. And what I did was, off camera, I added some of Trinity Stamps Unicorn Tears. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that I'm going to add some glossy accents to some of the accents, to the honey pot, to the present, to the bow tie, to the glasses, the scarf, and the little speech bubble, and the heart. So I did all that, and then I added unicorn tears. You'll see here in a moment at the end on the photographs, you'll see I added, and that's what I wanted to mention earlier. They will be available. Just hang tight. They're waiting on your shipment to come in. So please be patient with Tunisia and Trinity Stamps with their embellishments. They will be back in stock. Just hang tight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to hop along to the next channel in the hop. And thank you so much. And if you get a chance, please check out Trinity Stamps' Facebook page, their Instagram TV, their blog for more design team inspiration. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.